Hi Aquarius, it's CJ and I am going to do your weekly reading for the last week in August and probably pertaining a little bit into September. We've got your full moon in Aquarius on August 22nd, which is beautiful. I think this is going to be a really powerful full moon for everyone, but especially because it's in your sign. And I think you're going to just be really getting very comfortable with being authentically who you are and really embracing that moving forward. So let's see what the cards have to say. Start off with the Moonology. Thank you so much, angels and guides, loved ones, ancestors, and our divine. Please guide me in this reading for our beautiful air sign Aquarius for the remainder of August 2021. Thank you so much. That one. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. I'll show you. Gemini is a fellow air sign with you. So maybe you're dealing with a Gemini, but there's obviously something to do with communication here. And it's a full moon, so it's, you know, the conclusion. Full moons usually are about conclusions. New moons are usually about, you know, brand new start, slate being cleaned, deciding what you want to fill your cup up with as we move into that new moon. But so the full moon in Gemini, beautiful. I think you're getting really, really clear here on something. Is there anything else, angels and guides? Is there any other cards you would like to come out for Aquarius? Thank you. Full moon in Gemini. Also, Gemini is represented by, in the traditional tarot, the lovers. So this could be maybe pertaining to a love relationship or a relationship. But the lovers also are used to be known as the choice. So maybe there's a choice you're having to make. And full moon in Scorpio, it's time to release any negativity. Gorgeous. Okay. So I think that's where we're going to stop here, and we're going to start getting into your reading by pulling some tarot. So full moon in Scorpio, just so I can talk about that for a second. You know, Scorpio is a water sign, very intuitive, very emotional, very creative, as you are creative, Aquarius. But you have two full moons here, so something's kind of coming to a completion. And Scorpio, you know, they do have a stinger on them, right? So there's something you're needing to release, and then you're going to get your answers one way or the other on whatever it's pertaining to. So let's dig deeper. Let's see what else is going on. Let's see if I can get my deck. There we go. Okay. Shuffle one more time. Yes. Okay. Maybe it doesn't want to be trying. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on. What answers are you seeking, Aquarius? Jeez. Okay. 8 of Coins, something you're working really hard at. And King of Cups, okay. So another water element, and 8 of Coins is Earth. 8 of Coins is working really diligently, working really hard at something. Maybe your craft, maybe it's a relationship. King of Cups is all about our emotions. The king is very balanced in his emotions, and this can apply to male or females, not gender specific. It's just the energy of the card. King of Cups can be a father figure, and the King of Cups is just very confident and very comfortable in his position, in who he is. This card shows him sitting in an ocean that is kind of crashing all around him, and yet he is unbothered by it. His emotions are just, I'll say the word grounded, even though it's water. But he's very grounded in his emotions, and he's not easily shooken. So let's keep going. What are you working on? What is this? and time to release negativity. Is that a person? Is that a thought process? Ace of Cups. Okay, so I'm almost starting to feel like this is about a relationship, because Ace of Cups is beautiful, brand new beginning, emotional beginning, a brand new start. And this one is the potential for it to be everlasting and beautifully balanced, beautiful harmony. So let's continue. Maybe that's what you're working on. You're working on getting your relationship to this level. Working through any negativity, working through any kind of conflicts. What else? Can you please show me clearly? Oh, they almost all slipped out of my hand there. Okay. Anything else for Aquarius? Six of Cups. Okay. You got a lot of cups here. So, you know, this for sure could be, it's a general reading, so it's going to apply to everyone differently, right? So, but this is feeling more of a relationship because we've got 3 cups so far. Six of Cups is reminiscing. It's usually about someone in the past, a relationship that's in the past. I'm also feeling like this could potentially be, Aquarius, maybe a long-term committed relationship that you've been in, and maybe along the way you guys kind of have just become a little bit disconnected, and you're finding your way back to a nice balance. It's taking work with the 8 of Coins, but you're getting there. You're going to get there, and you're going to have this new way of relating to each other, and it feels very emotionally blessed and balanced. And if it isn't, and you're not in a relationship, as I just said, then this could be pertaining to someone from your past coming back into your life, because the 6 of Cups does represent, you know, past loves, past memories. It also can be a time of fond memories, remembering things that made you happy, and laughter and feeling light. I'm going to have to pull a little bit more to see where they're taking me here. Thank you so much, angels and guides, loved ones, ancestors. Oh, no, I dropped those out. Please show me clearly what else is going on here for Aquarius for this last week or so of August. Cards are feeling kind of sticky. Okay, 4 of Cups. All right. See another cup. And the moon on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to stop there with this deck. 4 of Cups has come out. So it looks like there's a feeling, whether this is either you or the other person. It can apply to both. It can apply, you know, it could apply to a cross watcher here. Someone has been feeling pretty bored and stagnant within this relationship. Maybe not feeling very satisfied. Feeling very much like, is this all there is? That's what the energy they're giving me. Is this all there is? Is this as far as we're going to go in this relationship? Is this as deep as we're going to get? The moon coming out is the intuition part of us, but it's also our subconscious. And the moon can represent things that we aren't really able to see, sometimes unwilling to see as well. So maybe there's been some kind of emotional energy that has been hidden, and maybe you're not able to see, you or the other person are not seeing the relationship clearly, and there is this need to really, and need and want to work at bringing it back to this beautiful, balanced, healthy relationship. It also could be pertaining to someone out there that is feeling stagnant and bored and, like I said, unfulfilled. Because, you know, he's got 3 cups here, he's still got 1 cup here, but he doesn't seem to give a shit about what's in the cups. He's just staring out into space and looks very unsatisfied. maybe you're thinking of someone from your past. Perhaps you're thinking of and reminiscing about someone in your past that maybe made you feel happier and healthier and more excited in your relationship. So let's see, I'm going to pull out of the crystal deck. Okay. I mean, this isn't going to apply to everyone, but maybe you have feelings for someone in your past, but you're keeping it hidden. Four of Pentacles has just come out. So again, Four of Pentacles, you got Four of Cups. Four of Pentacles is our earth. It is our tangible, but it's also, you know, our self-worth, confidence, etc. But the Four of Pentacles is holding on. Kind of it's known as the miser card. It's like holding on to the Four of Pentacles because you're not sure if you can get anything more. You're not sure if you can get anything better. So applied to a relationship, maybe you're in a relationship that is very unsatisfying and you're remembering someone maybe from your past that you had a really good relationship for, and maybe at that time it just wasn't meant to be. But you're not really, maybe you're not willing to let go of the relationship you're in right now because you're afraid you can't have any better. I mean, that can apply to someone out there. Not to everyone, that's for sure. But yeah, okay, let's keep going. And it does say on the bottom of Four of Pentacles, I trust I am always safe and protected. So maybe that might mean something and resonate to someone out there. But I don't really know, like right now, if you're choosing between two people, that's funny, I was going to say, there's nothing that's a two here, there's no choice yet. Well, now they just give me a two, because I was going to say, if it's choosing between someone you're in a relationship with right now, and maybe reflecting back at someone that you really had a deep connection with in the past, then I would expect to see a two, because that would mean that you're balancing something out, you're weighing something out. Well, then they gave me a two of Pentacles. So I'm going to stop right there for this moment. And two, gosh, thank you so much, angels and guides. Two of Pentacles and Two of Cups. Okay. So Two of Cups can be a choice, sure. All twos can be a choice. But Two of Cups traditionally is about having a beautiful balance, having a beautiful connection. It is balanced and it is deep, and because it's cups, it is referring to our emotions, our love, etc. And on the bottom it says, I am worthy of the deepest kind of love. So someone here is really wanting, I feel like a new start with someone probably from the past. And perhaps that is the balance. That is where the relationship is going to be this beautiful, full, gorgeous connection. Two of Pentacles, that is a choice. And this is usually juggling between two things. Trying to keep the coins in the air, trying to keep it going, but you know, eventually one of them is going to fall. So you got to make a choice here. And you know, if this is between two people, Aquarius, then you know, you got to really be really honest with yourself on which way you want to go. I mean, for some of you, this may be a choice between two people, but it also may be a choice to, if you're in a relationship and it's not very fulfilling at this moment, maybe the choice is that you got to put the work in. You got to put the work in to bring it back to what it used to be. To bring it back to, you know, the happy times, the memories that light your heart up still when you think back, and brings that union back to a nice balance. So it could be either way. So take it to however it may apply. But the Two of Pentacles is definitely saying that there is something you need to make a decision about. It says on the bottom, I calmly make the best possible decision. So there's a decision here to either to either work on an existing relationship and bring it back to where it was, or there is a decision here to choose someone else. And I feel like it's someone from the past, because there is a feeling here of very being unsatisfied, you know. I just have to give it to you as they are giving it to me. And underneath that was Knight of Swords, so that's using your sword to move forward, but just be careful on how you use your sword, because it can cut too. And then underneath that is like a strength, so obviously you're going to need some strength if you're having to call off a relationship in order to go after one that is more balanced and more meant for you. That would take some strength. See if we can get any other clarifiers here. It's quite the read for the weekly here, Aquarius. Is there anything else, angels and guides, that you would like to offer for Aquarius regarding this? It's time to release negativity. So if this is a relationship you're in right now and it is making you feel very stagnant and very unfulfilled, I think the choice is probably pretty easy. Maybe not so easy to manifest and to bring into the reality of closing that off, but it seems very guided here that you need to make a different choice. You need to focus a different way, move on to a different relationship, or this other person. Okay, let's see. Anything else? I'll try this way and see if anything wants to come out. Oh, okay, 3. Okay. Wow. We'll stop there. So, okay, 5 of Pentacles. So yeah, this is probably where you're at right now, or where you have been feeling. You know, this is left out in the cold. This is feeling alone. This is feeling just ignored. Poverty mind, right? 9 of Swords. So this has been weighing heavily on your mind, keeping you up at night. Not sure which way to go. This is a icky place to be. And then you got the Ace of Swords. So again, Ace of Swords. There's 2 separate little storylines going here. So someone out there is picking between a relationship now and deciding to go to what I feel is an old love. It doesn't have to be an old love. It could be new, but just by the card that they're giving me. And I feel like that choice is going to be the right one for you, because you've got the 2 of Cups, King of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. And then for someone else out there, it feels more like I'm just, sorry Aquarius, I'm just taking a moment here to it's to someone else out there. If you're in this committed relationship as well, it's kind of like you need to put the work in. If this is the relationship that you're wanting, you need to put the work in to bring you back to this balance. So it's still a choice. Like, are you going to put the work in and get the relationship back on track? Because 8 of Coins is here. That's the worker's card. And the Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords is, you know, air, again, like you are. But Ace of Swords is a new beginning, a new thought, a new clarity. This is clarity. And maybe you're seeing things really clear now, and you know you need to make this choice. Whichever way that goes. Whether you're leaving someone behind, or you're putting the energy into bringing that relationship back to where it used to be. But it's time to let the negativity go. So if you are walking away from a relationship that is made you feel oppressed and made you feel poverty-like, and that you're not getting anything from it, and you just feel stagnant and stuck, and you're in your mind all the time with the Nine of Swords, and it feels unhealthy, and then maybe it's you put a lot of work into it and it's just not balancing out the way, it's not giving you your Ace of Cups or your Two of Cups kind of energy, feeling like you're getting filled up positively. Then maybe you need to use that sword and sever whatever that is. Sever it. So, you know, the answers you need are coming. So get really, you know, allow yourself to get really clear with where you want to go and what you want for your future and who you want to be with. Okay, I'm going to close this reading off because this is, that's it. That's where it needs to stop, I feel. You're the only one that can make this choice. It's either that or someone you're dealing with that is going to be making this choice. So if it applies, you know, you can fit it where it fits, if it fits for you. Can we get one card to wrap this reading up for Aquarius? Pearl of Wisdom. Thank you. You know, and I do want to say this because the new moon, or the full moon in Aquarius on the 22nd, Aquarius, that's going to be like I think I started this reading off by saying, you know, I think it's going to be where you're really going to be getting clear with who you are, what you are, where you want to go in your future, and what you want in your life. And, you know, if that's freedom from something, I think that this full moon in Aquarius is going to really support you in that energy. Yeah, so pretty powerful time for you. Either way, though, there is over on this area, this side, moving forward with whatever choice you're going to end up making here. It does look like it's going to be you're going to be very balanced. Your emotions are going to be really balanced, but it's also going to be a beautiful emotional contentment within you. And I think you're just going to be like, it's just going to feel like a nice a beautiful, nice connection. So, all right, one card, please, and then we'll end this reading for you. One card, please. Self-talk. And I'm going to go see if there's anything else. Is there any other card? No. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, the card is self-talk. Listen to your head chatter. If it's too constant, switch off and become involved in a creative activity that puts you in the now, puts you in the present. Acknowledge the blessings in your life. And your affirmation is, I am focused. So that seems to be like a goal that is really needed here, is that you got to get really focused on what it is that you want. And full moon in Aquarius, this is going to be a really pivotal week for you, I feel. Week, 10 days, are really getting very precise on what direction you want to go. And it feels very much in your love, emotion, relationship genre. Because the Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, that's not being very clear in your head. That is actually being it's a very low vibe kind of energy. And, you know, so get really honest with yourself, Aquarius. Become very honest with yourself and then act accordingly, you know, to what it is that you're wanting and what you feel you want in your life. And then you'll bring that forth for sure. Okay, so we're going to wrap this up now. So I hope there's something in here that resonates with you. Yeah, I'm just, no, that's it. That's all, you know, but you got to let go of this negativity and this low vibe, whatever that is. If that's a situation, a person, a relationship, whatever it is, that's the advice from my guides is, you know, if you want your cup full, then you got to really figure out how are you going to get your cup full. So use your power wisely. All right, I wish you a really great week and a great rest of the month of August. And until next time, Aquarius, thanks.